wanna watch it? You have to refresh it, Roy. Of course, I'm gonna be the Patriots like always. What team should I go against? You're gonna pick the Vikings right now? I hate the Vikings. The Vikings is trash. I get the best one. Are you still gonna watch me? Okay. Just stay in the phone call then. Just stay in Snapchat. And whenever you eat, take your time. Just hurry up, okay?
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman.
Go.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the defending champion New England Patriots taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, the Patriots is down deep in Minnesota territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 69
Watch that pass, Roy. Watch that pass.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he fends him off. And nowhere to fit that. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Brady to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Boy.
That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. It's up to the 27-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. They run, Cook, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So that drive 7 plays in length, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Quickly now, a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Harrison Smith is a player I love to watch. Whether he's ranging deep as a free safety or near the line of scrimmage where he makes more plays, keep your eyes on him.
He's airing it out for Sanu. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught.
Let's go!
And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Brady now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Brady. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 42 yards. Oh, he fakes a spike. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Caught by Sanu. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
A gain on the play. That's
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
On third down, Cousins. Open man is stealing. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On second down, Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cousins from the gun on third. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Olabisi Johnson, 40 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that one, able to catch it. Also, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
No, possession's on. Possession's on.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 6. He can't get him down. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high.
He's got it at the 15. Fights off another. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, 70 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a ball. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. Again, Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. From the 29, Cousins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A first down throw for Cousins. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he's going to be out of bounds does, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Cousins now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early.
You legit missed so many good plays, Roy. Like, really. You missed so many plays. You legit missed the best plays ever. Actually.
8 of 10. It's 1st down. Draw play. Cousins to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 2nd down and 4. Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
Oh, my God.
Cousins now. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So on 3rd down, a field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half.
What the frick? It was on the ball.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that'll help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's at the ball. That should be a fumble.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Cousins.
Let's go. Let's go.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Throwing now is Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. He's got it with the 15. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there for New England. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. And it's Michel once again. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll run for it. This is White. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And all he takes off with it. It's a fake. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away. A little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And
that's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Cook stripped. The ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Smith Jr. there to make.
He wasn't there. There is something to challenge. There's so many things that is.
The grab. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Get it. That's how I saw it.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Okay,
Bailey now for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Everson Griffin, his 2nd sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they have to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
He's airing it out for Sanu. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself. Take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are back within a single score. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone.
Fielded about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is.
Defense.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu.
No, that's not fair. No, I'm challenging that. How many touchdowns do I have? 2 left. I can't challenge anything.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let...
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 51 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The point after try for Gostkowski. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called, because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays, nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing is Cousins. And Rudolph has it to tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Cousins on 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Cousins to throw it. Of course, remember, you need it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Olabisi Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Powers through. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete.
And look at this, another fake. But he will not make the first. Down marker, that'll be a turnover. On downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like
he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last turn.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Brady and the Patriots now down by one. A little under 40 seconds to go. A field goal wins the Super Bowl, but work to do here on 1st and 10. Back to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. He'll look to throw as the clock will stop with just under 30. And got his man complete. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. The Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And to the Super
Here taking